Hey guys, welcome to our channel Technically Immortal. In today's video, we will be discussing about the second law of thermodynamics, the two main concepts regarding the second law of thermodynamics, along with examples. So, we have learnt in the first law of thermodynamics that the heat can be fully converted into work, that is delta Q is equals to delta W or delta W is equals to delta Q. But the thing that second law of thermodynamics can't tell us, or we can say the drawback of second law of thermodynamics, was that it did not tell us about the direction and the condition of the heat flow or the energy flow. So these direction and condition of the energy flow are described in the second law of thermodynamics. So let us understand this with an example. Imagine that we have a car which has a tire. So our tire is traveling with some velocity. As it is traveling with some velocity, it has some kinetic energy into it. After traveling a certain distance, we apply brake and we try to stop the tire. At this moment, the kinetic energy of our vehicle or the kinetic energy in our tire will be converted into the heat energy due to the friction. So all the energy which was in the form of kinetic energy is now in the form of heat energy. But we cannot do such that if we could cool this energy or if we could cool this tire, we cannot generate kinetic energy. So the reverse of this process is not possible. So the direction of energy flow is very important, as well as the condition. So in the second law of thermodynamics, we have two main statements. The first statement is the Kelvin-Planck statement. So the Kelvin-Planck statement states that it is impossible to construct a heat engine working in a cyclic process whose aim is to convert heat energy supplied to it into equivalent amount of work. So what does this statement means? So we have a high temperature reservoir suppose at temperature T1, high temperature, and we did connect an engine to it. The heat which is transferred from this high temperature reservoir to the engine is suppose Q1. So in order to get work from our engine W, we need to reject some heat at a low temperature reservoir or at a low temperature surrounding, which we can call that it is at temperature T2. So we have to reject some amount of heat to the surrounding or any low temperature reservoir. Let us assume we are rejecting the amount of heat Q2. So the work done that we will get from our engine will be Q1 minus Q2 to work in terms of joules. So this was the first law of second law of thermodynamics, Kelvin-Planck statement. So the next statement is the Clausius statement. What does Clausius statement states? That it is impossible to construct a device working in a cyclic process whose aim is to transfer heat from low temperature reservoir to high temperature reservoir. So as we have learnt that heat is always transferred from a high temperature reservoir to a low temperature reservoir. So if in order to reverse this process, that is to transfer heat from a low temperature reservoir to a high temperature reservoir, it is very necessary to have an external aid. So let us understand with a diagram. So this is our high temperature reservoir at temperature T1. We have an external aid. This is our refrigerator. We have an external aid, which means that we have to provide it some work. This work can be in terms of electricity or anything. And we have a low temperature reservoir at temperature T2. So to transfer the heat at this temperature to this temperature, we have to provide some work to our refrigerator. So this is our heat Q2 and this is Q1. So the heat which is absorbed from the low temperature reservoir will need some work to transfer that heat to high temperature reservoir. So here Q2 plus work will be our Q1. So this will be the Q1 heat which is rejected to the high temperature reservoir. So this was all about the Clausius statement and Kelvin-Planck statement for the second law of thermodynamics. The Clausius statement can also be applied for a heat pump in same manner as that we did applied for a refrigerator. So that was all for today's video. If you like the video, please drop a like. If you want a video on any other topic, you can comment me down, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.